So I'm starting to think that we're never gonna stop hearing about the Snyder Cut. Just because this other actor just came out and talked about what he filmed when Snyder was directing and how much his scene was actually cut from the final film, and it was the entire thing. The entire thing that he filmed was cut. It was a complete waste of time for this guy. But he said it was a dream come true to be on set. So, I can't hate on it. So this guy, he goes by the name of Sam Benjamin. He is not that famous right now, but he played as an extra military policeman, and he said that he filmed a scene that was a 30-minute arc, right? And he said it involved a hero and a villain. He wasn't really specific on who it was, but I would bet my money on that the hero was probably Superman and the villain was maybe Steppenwolf and Darkseid, just because we were supposed to get some Darkseid involvement with this film, and so that would make a lot more sense. And maybe Superman meets him and somehow, and they have this like long discussion. I don't know, but I have a feeling that's who it involved with. So I'm gonna read you guys his quote. He did an interview, and he just kind of talked about what he filmed. So he says this: someone tweeted me about this just the other day, and it goes, "Blink if you were in Superman versus Justice League fight." And I was like, no, I wasn't. Basically, I filmed a part in it when Zack Snyder was directing. Obviously, a lot of Zack Snyder's cut was cut. I had absolute blast getting directed by Zack Snyder, playing the character in the DC movie universe. It was a bit of a dream come true, as I would say too. I kind of knew when Joss Whedon took over. I had prepared for a lot of changes. I was like, you know what? I filmed with Zack, and it turns out that whole arc that I was in was completely gone. I would estimate it was probably a 20 or 30 minute story arc. The story kind of just skipped. There may be some people who are really tuned into Zack Snyder's and Joss Whedon's work can probably watch the film and go, oh, that's where Zack Snyder would have done this or would have carried it in this way. So that is that's a huge chunk of the film gone from the final cut. 30 minutes, that means the movie would have been 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours 20 minutes, depending on how much they would have cut. And that is no surprise to me. I'm sure a lot of you released the Snyder Cut fans. It's no surprise to you guys, because we hear that we were supposed to get some Darkseid involvement with them. Also, the team up with the Justice League. We still had that. There was that one image of all of them, especially Superman, looking up in that final battle scene. They're looking at something. I would assume that was probably Darkseid, just looking through the boom tube, right, and just seeing who defeated Steppenwolf, or just trying to come down and just take care of Steppenwolf's work for himself. And it is crazy enough to hear that Venom, Venom's another story, but Venom, they also cut out 40 minutes of the film. That I feel like it would have added so much more depth to the film, maybe. But 30 minutes, wow, for a Justice League movie, you couldn't spare us another 30 minutes, something that we all been waiting for our entire lives. You couldn't do that. You had to just stop it at 2 hours exactly, which is the stupidest idea I've ever heard. But all this information about the Zack Snyder's cut is definitely getting me disappointed and kind of frustrated. I'm actually not. I hate hearing about these kind of news now, because I'm just like, God damn it, something that we also didn't get this time, and we may never ever see. Maybe maybe in 10 or 5 to 10 years at max. It's gonna be a while, and that's if we have someone fighting for us, right? If someone's leading the charge, if Zack Snyder a couple years later he makes amends with Warner Brothers and they let him in that editing room. It's like, hey, I want to make my director's cut. I want to just try that out. Hopefully it comes to that, but let me know what you guys think about this quote. What do you guys think this 20 to 30 minute scene involves? Do you think the hero and the villain involves Superman and Darkseid? Or maybe it's like Batman and Deathstroke or something like that. Let me know in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.